for him is if you eat 32 hours of high and you don't know that you are high, you think you're losing your fucking mind. And I think that's hilarious because you shouldn't eat my shit. So I start calling this guy and calling this guy. Finally picks up, he's hysterical crying, okay? He's like, hello? I was like, Matt, he goes, I'm freaking out, man. I was like, dude, you ate my pot cookies. He goes, I've been shaving for 2 hours. I was like, don't do anything, I'm coming home. And then he just said, Mommy, and he hung up on me. It's a true story, okay? So I'm like, fuck, he's really high, I'm gonna walk home, but I can't like laugh because if I'm laughing at him and he's really high, he's gonna freak out and try to stab me or some shit, you know? So I'm like acting really cool when I walk in the apartment and I see like a 32-year-old man in a North Face winter jacket, North Face winter hat, no pants or boxers, and boots, with a power bar in his mouth. Just look at me like the craziest shit you've ever seen in your life, you know? It's like staring at me, and finally spits the power bar out at me. It's like, I'm gonna watch Munich. I was like, no, not a high movie. And that was like the best day of my life, okay? Like the funniest shit ever. And the same guy, he emails me, he's like, hey, remember when I ate those pot cookies? I'm like, oh yeah, you mean the best day of my life ever, yeah. He was like, yeah, I guess when I was really high, I wrote it in my journal, so I'm gonna send you, but don't show anyone, you know, because I'm in business school now and everything. And I was like, okay, cool. I won't show anyone except for everyone at every show I ever do ever, because this is amazing. So right now I'm going to read to you guys. And this is a journal entry from a guy who's 32 hours high, not knowing he's high. The fact that he writes in a journal is a different issue that we'll worry about at a later date, but here it is right now. I am in a haze right now. Something I have never felt in my life. Life. Fuck. I can't even really think right now. I can't get a clear head. I am exhausted. I haven't been able to sleep. I feel this fog around. An inability to do anything. Need to write down the line to stop fight scene right now because that is most important. That's why Little Miss Sunshine is brilliant. I don't think so. Oops. This is not the journal anymore. Why am I writing? Yes, it is. I feel high almost. Like there is something significantly wrong with my brain. Is it the coke I took? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. Fuck. So before I leave, guys, I want you to know the most important part of my show is my name. Okay? My name is Dan Levy. Alright? And I say this because some guy in Canada hosts like an MTV Canada show named Dan Levy. Okay, I don't know, this guy might be cool, might be a dick, whatever, you know. But I guess one day on his MTV Canada show, he interviewed Kristen Stewart from Twilight and called her a bitch. Yeah, I don't know this, I'm in America, you know, watching Amazing Race and getting real shit done. And I wake up and I have like 1,000 emails. I'm like, this is weird. The first email, the subject was, fuck you, asshole. We love vampires. Like, this is interesting, let's click and read, you know? So read the email, said, Dear Dan Levy, you don't know shit, you stupid MTV idiot. You're probably just jealous because you want to look like Robert Pattinson. But you won't, so fuck you, we love vampires. Read the scene when I'm like, holy shit, how much did I drink last night that I remember offending people who don't love vampires? How do you even do this? Like, hang out on the street, some guy walks by, nice long tea, vampire faggot, I'm Dan Levy, ah! Is that how it works? So I start Googling, I start F-booking, I find out about this Dan Levy. I'm like, there's Dan Levy in Canada, I'm Dan Levy in America, he's got glasses, I have glasses. But Dan Levy's father is Eugene Levy, famous actor. Not like my father, Elliot Levy, guy who sells blenders. Two different people. I was like, I gotta get in touch with Dan Levy, but Levy will not respond to Levy. Levy's got no love for Levy. So finally I just email on Facebook. I go, Dear Dan Levy. Dan Levy here. Ha ha ha. You probably recognize me from Google alerts. Any hoozle, you might want to pump the brakes on the whole Kristen Stewart's a bitch thing, okay? Because I'm getting your hate mail. And you don't know shit. You stupid MTV idiot. You're probably just jealous because you want to look like Robert Pattinson. But you won't, so fuck you, we love vampires. P.S. Congrats on your success. Alright guys, thanks so much. My name is Dan Levy. Aziz will be out soon. You can find me on Twitter. I'm @Dan Levy. Good night.